Okay, so this isn't going to be a very long video, but I did want to test something. So let me turn this off real quick. So last night I was thinking, what you know, with the corner reset being removed basically because she's negative on after that dash, got me thinking about maybe a way to utilize the VTrigger 2 to take advantage of the fact that people are going to know that now. And if they see you try the corner reset, are like, okay, well, I can take advantage of him right now. And maybe using that knowledge as a way to bait out something that you can take advantage of. So what I've got here is I've got my action playback settings set to do corner reset for the computer opponent, which is the blue Ingrid Karen. I'm the one in the red dress. And so she's going to come over to me when I turn this on, and I tested it two ways. One way was her activating and then attempting to parry, like in other words, just cold activation and then parry. And then another way I'm going to do it is after you're already in VTrigger. So I already set those, so I'll just set the playback to on for the activation and then parry, and see how that works out. Okay, so my three framers are working. Okay, I'll try a four framer. Four framer worked just fine. I'll try my crouching mid. That seems to work. So this you know, this doesn't seem like it's a viable solution. I get all of these hits. Yeah, so I'll try my heavies, which I'm pretty sure she'll get the heavies, but I don't know who would come in here and do the heavy. Yeah. Okay, so that was crouching heavy kick. I'll do standing heavy. I mean crouching heavy punch. I'll do standing heavy punch. I'm sure it'll be countered as well. I'll do standing heavy kick. I'm pretty sure that'll be countered as well. And last but not least, I'll do crouching heavy kick. And that'll be countered as well. But all of the other ones, let's see, I'll do our overhead. Obviously, that'll probably be countered as well. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, I see. I actually dashed into it, so I've got to... Yeah, so she whiffs. Actually, that's so slow, she whiffs on me, so that's not viable. So if you think you're going to try to do that, so none of the options really seem to work. Because everything is just too fast. You're gonna get hit on it. Now, this is pretending you're the blue Karen, and I'm the one who is getting reset. Like, oh well, this person's resetting me, and they don't actually have that anymore. Now, if we go back into action playback settings, we turn off that one and turn the one on where she's already in, where I think we'll get a different reaction. Now, I'm gonna go for my quickest ones here, and boom, that was crouching light punch. That's obviously, if that one's, all of my other ones are. And you can see my button inputs on the screen. You'll see what I'm mashing out over there. And it's catching all of them. And I'm just going through all the buttons just so we can see. That's catching them all so far. Oh, that didn't work. Okay, there it is. And then last but not least, we'll do our little... Yeah, and again, the overhead seems to just... If it's so slow, it actually gets... It outlasts the parry. I haven't tried any reversals yet, so let me go into playback settings. I'll turn this one off, turn this one on. And I'm going to try a 3-frame reversal. Or I think I have. Oh, that didn't work. Okay, so that was interesting. Let's try that again. Alright, so we just kind of nullify each other there. So that's interesting. So that's Karen's EX reversal. We just kind of trade there. Nothing really negative happens there. The other ones I don't think will be beneficial to try. I mean, I guess I should try them. Yeah, I'll try them. I'll try them. That was just regular Tanko. It didn't come out EX Tanko. Okay. I don't think that's going to work. Yeah, so the EX Tanko obviously not fast enough. And we'll try the EX. Yeah, it's going to get that. So the only one that doesn't actually hurt is if I do the EX. So activating and then doing it, you get it on that, okay? So let's see what it looks like if we do already in VTrigger. All right, so that beats that already in VTrigger. Okay, so if it's not perfect reversal, then it won't. It'll get the parry. Okay, so that works. Okay. Okay. Seems to be catching me already. Alright, I'll do the Tanko. Well, that wasn't a Tanko. Alright, that seemed to work. Well. Alright, well, I'm not pulling that Tanko out as easily as I was earlier. Alright, we'll try the EX Munjinyaki, I guess. And that. So, it's looking like, depending on what they know you might do, this is obviously not something you're going to get away with, so that was the standing medium kick. So it's looking like, depending on what you get in their heads, you might be able to, as a mix-up, throw in, like almost like it's an accidental corner reset, if you're in VTrigger 2, and they'll be like, oh, well, he went for the reset, forgetting that, you know, he can't do X, Y, or Z. Just remember, you've got to already be in VTrigger 2 if you're planning on parrying out any of their normals. So yeah, so again, mind game type thing. I've just been kind of thinking about how to use her VTrigger 2, and my mind works everywhere people think or know they can punish you. Let's see them punish you. So you give them a spot. It's basically like a lure. You're fishing. You're throwing it out, and you're saying, I want you to punish me for the stupid thing I did, and then you punish them for their knowledge of the game. Basically, you take their knowledge and make it work against them. So I was thinking about that. Another thing I'm going to probably do, and it won't be a live stream, probably be more me just sitting down and doing a couple, is trying to see what kind of options I can get off of this parry. Obviously, I want to go meterless, 1 bar, 2 bar, super, anything that I can think of. So I'll probably be labbing that out at some point before the end of the week, maybe in this weekend, and I'll see if I can't get a video up looking at punishes from these activations. Like clearly, right? Like all I've done the past 2 videos is talk about how to use it, but once we feel comfortable where we can use the VTrigger 2, then what are the optimal things we can get out of the VTrigger 2 punish? And honestly, it's looking like pretty much any kind of juggle state optimal punish combo is going to be where you want to go. That's my anticipation. But then again, I don't know what type of state it actually is, and there might be some interesting interactions that we can get away with. All right, well, that's my video. It's about 10 minutes. I hope that helps for anybody that's still like their corner reset. You can't use it all the time, But I think you can still use the corner reset if you know your opponent wants to punish your corner reset. Just utilize your knowledge of when it will and when it won't work with this VTrigger too. So I'll go ahead and log off, and thanks for the watch.